October 1952, Republic Pictures, Hollywood. A major Western is filming. An older actor collapses during his scene. 2 lines, that's all he has. 2 lines. The director is furious, wants him replaced. Then John Wayne walks over. What he says next will give this forgotten man 5 more years of work. And dignity he thought was gone forever. Here is the story. The old man is coughing, not a little, a lot. Deep, hacking coughs that bend him forward. His face turns red. He can't catch his breath. Cut! The director's voice cuts through the soundstage. Everyone stops. 50 crew members turn to look. The old man is on his knees now, still coughing. A production assistant rushes over with water. It's October 15th, 1952. Republic Pictures, Hollywood. They're filming a major Western production. Big budget, A-list cast. John Wayne is the star. The old man has a small role, very small. A dying cavalry sergeant. 2 lines, that's all. 2 lines in the entire film. His name is Francis. He's 68 years old. The assistant helps him drink. The coughing subsides. Francis stands up slowly, embarrassed. Everyone is watching. The director walks over. John Farrow, tough man. No patience for delays. Francis, you okay? Yes, I'm sorry, just need a minute. Farrow looks at his watch. They're behind schedule. They've been behind schedule all week. He turns to his assistant director. Can we get someone else for this role? Francis goes pale. The assistant director checks his clipboard. We'd have to recast, reshoot what we already have. That's 2 days minimum. Farrow considers this, looks at Francis. The old man is standing there, trying to look strong, trying to look capable. But his hands are shaking. His face is still red from coughing. Francis, maybe this role is too much for you. No shame in that. You're not young anymore. Francis's voice comes out quiet. I can do it. Please, just give me one more take. Farrow hesitates. He's about to say no, about to call for a replacement. Then John Wayne walks over. Before we continue, quick question. Tell me where you watch from. Let's see which state has the most Duke fans. Wayne has been watching from across the set. He's in full costume, cowboy hat, gun belt, dust on his boots from the last scene. He walks up to Farrow and Francis, stops between them. John, give him a minute. Farrow turns. Duke, we're behind schedule. We don't have time for... I said give him a minute. There's something in Wayne's voice. Not anger, just certainty. Farrow knows that tone. When Wayne uses that tone, the conversation is over. Fine, 10 minutes. Everyone take 10. The crew disperses. Coffee break, smoke break. People wander off. Wayne stays. He pulls over 2 chairs, sits in one, pats the other. Sit down, Francis. Francis sits. He's still embarrassed, still shaking slightly. Wayne gets him more water, waits while Francis drinks. You okay? I'm sorry, Duke. I'm holding up production. I asked if you're okay. Francis looks at him. Wayne's face is serious, not angry, just waiting for a real answer. My throat. It gets tight sometimes. Doctor says it's just age. I took something for it this morning, but it didn't help. Wayne nods. You been acting long? Since 1914. Wayne does the math. That's 38 years. Silent films? Yes, I did 40 pictures in the 20s, lead roles mostly. Then sound came in and... Francis trails off, doesn't need to finish. Wayne knows the story. Everyone knows the story. When sound arrived in 1927, half the silent stars disappeared. Wrong voices, wrong accents, wrong era. You still working? When I can, bit parts, extra work, anything they'll hire me for. Wayne is quiet for a moment, watching Francis, seeing something the director didn't see. This man isn't weak, he's desperate. There's a difference. How many lines you got in this picture? 2. That's it? That's it. Wayne looks across the soundstage, the massive set, the hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent, The army of people working. And this old man has 2 lines. 2 lines to justify driving to the studio, learning the scene, sitting in makeup, waiting all day for his 30 seconds on camera. You got family? A daughter, in San Francisco. Haven't seen her in 3 years. Can't afford the trip. Wayne stands up. Stay here. I'll be back. That evening, Wayne finds the producer in his office. The producer looks up from his desk. Duke, what can I do for you? That actor, Francis, the cavalry sergeant role. I want you to expand it. The producer blinks. Expand it how? Give him more lines, more scenes. Make him a real character. Duke, we already shot half his scenes. We'd have to rewrite. Then rewrite. The producer leans back, studies Wayne. Why? What's special about this actor? Wayne walks to the window, looks out at the studio lot, the sound stages, the back lots, the world that made him rich and famous. He thinks about 1927, when he was hauling cables for $3 a day, when he was nobody, when directors like Francis were stars. He was somebody once, a star, 40 pictures in the 20s, then sound came and Hollywood forgot him. Now he's 68 doing 2-line roles because nobody remembers his name. Duke, that happens to everyone eventually. Wayne turns. It shouldn't. Not like this. He was a star when I was hauling furniture on sets. He deserves better than 2 lines and humiliation. The producer is quiet. He's worked with Wayne for years. Knows when Wayne has made up his mind. How many lines do you want him to have? 10, 15. Enough to matter. Enough so when people see this picture they remember there's an old cavalry sergeant who fought and lived and meant something. The producer writes notes. I'll talk to the writers tomorrow. Tonight. Duke, tonight. We're not shooting his remaining scenes until they're rewritten. I'll wait. The producer nods, picks up the phone. Next morning, Francis arrives on set at 6 a.m. He's early. Always early. Sits in the makeup chair. The makeup artist starts working. Then the assistant director walks over with new script pages. Francis, we have some changes to your role. Francis takes the pages, starts reading. His hands begin to shake. Not from nerves this time, from something else. The role has been expanded. 10 new lines, 3 new scenes. His character has a name now. A backstory. Dialogue with other characters. Real dialogue, not just "yes, sir" and "the Apaches are coming." Is this right? Wayne requested it, personally. You're not just Cavalry Sergeant number 3 anymore. You're Sergeant Clayton. You saved the fort once, 20 years ago. Everyone respects you. You're someone. Francis's eyes fill. He can't speak. The makeup artist hands him a tissue. Careful. Don't mess up my work. When Wayne arrives 2 hours later, Francis is waiting by the soundstage entrance. He walks up to Wayne, tries to find words. Duke, I don't know what to say. Wayne tips his hat. Don't say anything, just do the work. Why did you do this? Wayne stops, turns back. Because you used to be somebody, and you still are. Hollywood might forget, but I don't. They film Francis's expanded scenes over 3 days. The crew watches something happen. Francis transforms. With real dialogue, real scenes, he comes alive. The camera loves him. His voice carries. His face shows decades of experience. He knows how to hit his marks, how to find his light, how to make every line matter. The director notices. Where did this come from? Wayne is standing nearby. It was always there. You just had to give him a chance to show it. By the 3rd day, Francis's character has become one of the film's highlights. Test audiences will mention him specifically. The old sergeant was great. Who was that actor? On the last day of Francis's shoot, the crew applauds when he finishes his final scene. A small tradition, but it means something. It means they noticed. It means he mattered. Francis walks off set. Wayne catches him at the door. What are you doing next week? Looking for work. I have a friend at Warner Brothers. Need someone for a Western, character role. I'll make a call. Francis stares. Duke, you don't have to. I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because you're good, and good actors should work. Wayne makes the call. Francis gets the role. Then another. Then another. For 5 years, Francis works steadily, not star roles, but real roles, named characters, speaking parts, paychecks he can count on. In 1957, Francis dies. Heart attack. He was 73. He'd been working up until 3 weeks before. His last role was in a television western, 4 scenes, 15 lines. His daughter travels from San Francisco for the funeral. Small service, a few industry people. When she goes through his belongings, she finds something. A folder of clippings, reviews, call sheets, evidence of work, evidence of dignity. And at the bottom of the folder, a note in her father's handwriting. October 1952, Republic Pictures. John Wayne gave me 5 more years. He saw me when I was invisible. He remembered when Hollywood forgot. I will die grateful. Years later, someone asks Wayne about Francis. The interviewer is doing a career retrospective, asking about famous co-stars, big pictures, awards. Wayne keeps his answers short, polite, not very interested. Then the interviewer asks, "Did you ever help any actors who were struggling?" Wayne thinks about it, nods slowly. There was an old actor, Francis, 1952. He'd been a star in silent films. Then sound came and Hollywood moved on. By the 50s, he was doing 2-line roles, extra work, barely surviving. What happened? He had a coughing fit on set. Director wanted to replace him. I asked them to give him a minute. Then I asked them to expand his role, give him something real to do. Why? Wayne looks at the camera, then back at the interviewer. Because he deserved it. He'd been a star. He'd worked his whole life. 1 bad decade shouldn't erase 40 good years. Fame is temporary, but character lasts, and his character deserved respect. Did it help him? He worked for 5 more years, good roles, regular work, died with dignity. That matters more than any movie I ever made. The interview runs in a magazine, gets forgotten eventually. But the people who read it remember the lesson. The lesson is this: Hollywood forgets fast. 1 decade you're a star, next decade you're nobody. The cameras move on, the money moves on, the fame disappears. But some people remember. Some people look at an old man with 2 lines and see 40 years of work, see silent films when that was all there was, see someone who gave everything to this business and got left behind when the business changed. John Wayne remembered. When an old actor had a coughing fit and a director wanted him fired, Wayne said no. Give him a minute. Give him a chance. Give him the dignity he earned. That minute turned into 5 years. 5 years of work, 5 years of paychecks, 5 years of waking up and knowing someone saw him, someone remembered, someone cared. Francis died working, not on a street corner, not forgotten, not invisible, but on a television set, in costume, saying his lines, an actor until the end. Because John Wayne walked over, pulled up a chair, sat down with an old man everyone else had dismissed, and said 6 words: "You still are somebody." Meanwhile, recently you were liking my videos and subscribing. It helped me to grow the channel. I want to thank you for your support. It motivates me to make more videos. And before we finish the video, what we say again? They don't make men like John Wayne anymore.